I've seen.
If you're new, thanks for tuning in. If you are returning, welcome back. I do appreciate you for coming back and clicking on this video. So today's video is going to be all about this Vampy Smoky eye. Okay, I am really enjoying the purple. Do you hear me? Like, I love how it turned out. I think it turned out so great, and I want to show you how I got this look. So let's get into the video. Hey you guys, so right here I'm using shadow shields. I had some in my kit and I decided to use them, but a better option would be to use, like, you know, an under eye gel, and that will really moisturize your eye, and you know, so you're getting two benefits in one. But I decided to use them in today's video because I was going to be using a lot of color and I didn't want all the fallout on my face. But I just went in and I shaped my brows, and I'm just using some concealer to go on and prime my lids, as well as clean up the bottom portion of my brows. Now I'm just using a dense brush to really smooth out that concealer and pack it in to make sure that it's nice and smooth and prepared for my color. Then I'm going in, and I was originally going to do a fall look in the traditional fall colors, but I kept looking at the purple in the palette. I will link the palette down below. It was the original, not the original, but it was one of the palettes that Morphe did a collaboration with Jaclyn Hill to like kind of go through all different like color schemes. So I will link that down below. I'm not sure if it's still available, but it was just a really pretty purple, and I decided to use that. And I was just like, it's really pretty. Like, you know, let's go dark. Let's go vampy for this first fall makeup look. So as you can see, I'm just taking my time and I'm really just like packing the color on there. Right now, I'm really looking to get that really crisp outer line. So I'm packing the shadow on the end, and then I'm blending it out at the top. So right here, I'm using a little bit of my bronzer just to kind of smooth the line of demarcation out above my lid, above that eyeshadow. Then I'm going in with the black. I thought maybe I would do like it was like a black glitter, and then I was like, nah, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. So I decided to just pack on the purple on top of the black, and I was pleased with how that came out because packing that on actually made the purple a little bit more vibrant. Then I'm going in with my foundation. Of course, it's my favorite foundation. It's that NARS Soft Matte Foundation, and I sprayed it down with my setting spray before blending it out. When I took off one of the shadow shields, I saw that you could really see the line of demarcation from the concealer, so I was just cleaning it up right there. And then I'm going in with my concealer. So I used a combination of the Tarte Shape Tape as well as the Charlotte Tilbury Radiant Concealer. So I did a video all about that. I will link that up in the cards as well as below. So when you have an opportunity, go ahead and, you know, check that out. Now I'm going in with my liner before I start blending out this concealer. Again, I really enjoyed that concealer from Charlotte Tilbury. Like, you have to watch the video. I really go into detail about why I enjoyed it. And now I'm just blending out that concealer. So this is a trick. Like, if you want to sharpen up a line, use like a card or something. This was the only thing that I had close by, so I grabbed that to crispen up or tighten up that line where my eyeshadow was. Now I'm going in and I'm setting my face everywhere where I had the concealer, and that's in the Laura Mercier translucent powder in the shade Honey. I'm going in and I'm just priming my lashes with some mascara, not too much. Then I'm going through and I'm using that triangular powder puff to kind of really press that translucent powder into the skin. And then I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury shade micro setting powder in the shade 3 to go over and kind of blend out all of that setting powder, just to make sure that it wasn't too harsh. Now I'm going in with my bronzer, and I'm just really, sculpting out my face. I did contour my nose a little bit, and now I'm spraying my face down just to remove that powdery look. And that's my favorite part, using my fan to kind of like help that setting spray set a little faster. I'm going to go in with some blush and then a little bit of inner corner highlight, because I noticed, like, just with darker colors, you don't want it to look super dark. I did add my lashes off camera, and now I'm going in and setting my complete face with my Sephora Micro Smooth Powder. Then I was betwixt in between with what lip combo I was going to do. And you guys, I promise in my next video, I will do better with getting in frame. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm out of frame when it comes to doing my lips. But basically, I went in with a lip liner. It was a purple lip liner. And then I went in with a liquid lipstick. It was by MAC. And I was like, this is too dark. So then I went in with a new color, and I just put that on top. So it created this really pretty ombre effect. And then I added a topper by Buxom, and I was really pleased with how the look turned out. I think it turned out really well. I did, in the beginning, I was going for a different look. I had in my mind, this is what I'm going to do. This is how I'm going to, do my makeup. But then as I was, doing my makeup, I decided, like, no, like, this purple is really pretty. I want to try this purple. And I like that moment, that instant, it was a revelation for me, okay? I saw that, like, sometimes in life you just have to pivot. You just have to pivot, whether that's makeup, whether that's career, whether that's relationships, friendships, whatever. Sometimes you just have to pivot, and there's purpose in your pivot. There's power in your pivot. Sometimes we have things all mapped out and we think like, oh, this is how it's gotta be. But sometimes you just have to change direction, and the new direction is way better than you could have ever imagined. So yeah, I had that revelation while I was doing my makeup. I told you, makeup is therapeutic for me. I enjoy it. I like sitting down and doing it, being creative, just getting in the zone and, just doing my makeup. So while I was doing my makeup, that came to me and I wanted to share it with you guys. Also, my videos go live on Tuesday and Friday at 12 p.m. So if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. We're having a ton of fun over here, and I would love for you to join the family. Also, hit the notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload a video. Make sure that you're clicking all notifications and not just the other options that they have, so that you can be notified when I upload and that you can be a part of the family. Follow this journey as we're growing on this channel. I have some other fall looks planned. I also have some fall recipes that I want to share with you guys. So it's going to be a good time. Go ahead and subscribe. Comment down below, what are you most excited about for fall? For me, I'm excited about the holidays, because you have Thanksgiving coming up, which equals good food and family time. You have Christmas coming up. That's family time, and as well as gifts, because I like a good gift. But then you have New Year's and New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. And then after that, it's a national holiday, because then my birthday will be right around the corner. So anyway, I'm so excited about that stuff that's coming up. Go ahead and comment down below what you're excited about. And I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks for tuning in. I do appreciate it. It does not go unnoticed. I thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. And I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye. Mwah.